So I had the chance to play Battlefield 6's beta today, and the game seems promising. In this video, I want to share my thoughts about the game and some tips I have for those of you who are starting playing the game for the first time. So first things first, the game, it's amazing. I'm not exaggerating. The gameplay, the gunplay and feel of the game, it is really nice. But there are a few things that I don't like in this game, but I mean, that's okay. No game is perfect. So let's start off by talking about the maps. Most of the time I played Liberation Peak, Iberian Offensive and Siege of Cairo. If you guys want an infantry focused gameplay, I think you should opt for Iberian Offensive or Siege of Cairo. Or if you want the proper true battlefield experience with tanks, jets and helicopters, Liberation Peak would suit you more. And the maps, they themselves have a story to it. What I mean is, if you guys have played Battlefield 2042, the maps always felt a bit dull. There was no atmosphere, no ambiance. But in this game, whether it's Liberation Peak or Siege of Cairo, you get the sense that there is more to the map. I think Battlefield 1 is still the entry in this franchise that does that best, but again, the setting of that game allowed the devs to really nail it. Now, coming to the gameplay. The guns, they feel really good. I would recommend the M4A1 carbine with engineer, as that gun can really tear through people. The high rate of fire coupled with good damage, it is really fun. Also, you don't need to grind a lot to actually have fun with that gun, so it's really nice. Now the TTK or TTD, time to death, felt a bit off at a few places. I think there were a few instances where I thought that surely that guy would have died, but that was not the case. Sometimes it felt like people were taking too many bullets, but that was a rare occurrence, or that can be due to me playing Insurgency a lot, so I may be comparing that game's TTK with this one. As for the other weapons, the Ace 52 or the other assault rifle that you unlock for the assault class is really good at medium to short range combat. That is what I would recommend for the assault class, and with the support, the base LMG is really good. You don't have to look any further. You can literally have a good time playing with the base LMG. I did not play with the sniper class that much, but from what I have heard and what I have seen, the sniping in this game is really good. Which brings me to my next point. In my last video, I talked about that sweet spot mechanic might be making a comeback in this game, but I was wrong. There is no sweet spot mechanic. From what I have tried, I did not feel that there was a mechanic as such. However, there was this sniper glint which was different than the normal sniper glint we are used to see. Now the last time DICE did that was in Battlefield 1 to differentiate between being in the sniper's sweet spot or not, which is interesting. Also, they talked about removing the spawn beacon and giving it to the assault class, which has not yet happened. And one thing I discovered was there's no delay to putting down the gadget. I'm talking about the spawn beacon. With a new change, they said that as soon as the player who put down the beacon spawns on it, it is destroyed. But as soon as the player respawns, they can immediately put down the beacon again where it was without any delay. So I think there has to be a delay to counter this issue. Talking about delays, one thing that I noticed was that the RPG has a slight delay from clicking your mouse to the actual rocket being fired. There's a small delay, but it won't be noticeable as much. While we are on the topic of gadgets, the anti-tank mine, the radius of the mine was not visible on the minimap, so it was a bit difficult to predict that if we were able to kill the tanks or not. Now, on to my next point. There's also this new thing that they have added. Now you get an indicator for where the enemy bullets are coming from, which is a nice addition to the game. The movement of this game feels really nice. The addition of crouch sprint and being able to go prone on your back has saved me a lot of times from dying. The crouch sprint really comes in handy when there are 5 snipers looking your way and you want to make it out alive. Now coming to the hottest topic regarding this game, open weapon systems versus closed weapon system. Honestly, they both are nice. Being able to play them both made me realize that both modes are fun, and while playing these modes, it did not feel like I missed the other one. Having the ability to play both modes is sure fun, and I hope it stays like that, but that can lead to another issue, the matchmaking. Already a big queue trying to enter games. That is justified. The hype around this game is massive and everyone wanted a piece of the pie. Finding games on the closed weapon system took more time for me at least. Also, another issue was that people thought watching a streamer's stream will give you the early access, but it stated that it was a way to earn a chance, so it's not 100% guarantee that you will get the access or not. Back to my last point, the open weapon system versus closed weapon system. Honestly, I did not feel like it being a big issue. But again, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Now let's talk about vehicles a bit. The attack helicopter felt a lot more clunkier than usual. If you guys remember how the attack heli felt in BF4, It was smooth and responsive. That was not the case here. Although the attack heli is really strong against infantry, the main rockets travel fast enough for you to shred multiple enemies. But again, the feel of the attack helicopter is nowhere as nice as it used to be. The tanks and the LAVs don't feel OP in this game. They are not invincible. To make the most out of the infantry vehicles, you have to have a good gunner and an engineer helping you, which is nice that it balances the vehicles. The ground vehicle balancing is nice. They have limited ammo for their main gun. They cannot repair while being in the tank, which is nice as it makes them vulnerable. Overall feel of the game is really nice. If you guys have played Battlefield 3 or 4, you will feel right at home. The HUD and the feel of the HUD is somewhat similar to that of Battlefield 3, which is a good thing. If you think of it like this, that this is a Battlefield 3 clone with additional stuff added to it, that won't be wrong. But hey, that is my take on this. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of it. The performance of the game is good as well. I had everything on Ultra, the frames were good. Usually with beta builds, there are issues with frames and performance, but that was not the case. That's all for today guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more Battlefield related content and press the bell icon so you are notified when I upload. Stay happy, stay geared up, and I will see you on the battlefield.